Welcome back, guys. So in this lesson, we're going to design a business card and a letterhead paper. So all we have to do is to go back to home, and we are going to look for a business card template, and we are going to look for a letterheaded paper template. So let's look for a business card template right here. I'm going to look for a business card. We're going to choose one of the templates to edit for our per user. So I'm going to choose business card templates, and we're going to see a sort of template for business card. We're going to choose a very fine one. Now we're going to edit it for our own use. So you can choose any of these business card you see here, anyone that suits you, that you feel you like. So I think I will like this one. So I'll choose this for my business card. I'll customize this template. Then I'll come back here. You can see a lot of business cards right here. Then I'll come back right here and say I want a letter-headed paper. So I'll say letterhead, and I'm going to say letterhead too. So you can choose any of the letterhead for your letterheaded paper. So this looks so clean. We can choose this as well and say we want to customize this. You can see other letterheaded paper right here to choose from to customize. So we're going to customize this template. So we have the letterhead and we have the business card right here. So let's say I want to change this. I can change the image. I can change it to change it from here. I can change it to upload, and we have that. So when you click on this, there is a photo carries all these. As you can see, there's a photo that carries all this. So I can say, okay, let me change this to this, and we have this. Then we can come back here to change some of these things. This is a photo as well. We can change that as well. Can say change to something like this. We can actually delete this and say we want something like a rectangle right here. We can change a rectangle right here. Can put a rectangle right here and say we want to span it across and let it be this way. Then we're going to change the color to the document color right here. We're going to change it, and we're going to have this change as well. So we're going to have change all, then it's going to change all the colors to this. Then we have the logo right here. We can put in a logo right here, but right now we want to just do the design that makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to come to text and say I want something like, let's choose this. So I want something like this, and what I'm going to do is to ungroup this because it's grouped. I'm going to ungroup this. Then I'm going to just make this smaller for now. I'm going to make this smaller. Then I'm going to give this Edsoft Solution Lab, Edsoft Solutions. So you have something like this, and you can change the alignment to something like this. Then we have something like this. Then you can make this smaller. Then we can bring this to somewhere here. Edsoft Solution should be somewhere here to the middle, and you can just have this way. We can say you can have it this way, or you can put your address or whatever. So you just leave it this way. This will be the front of the, let me put the full name, Edsoft Solution Lab. So we have something like this, and we can say should span across. So we have something like this as a Soft Solution Lab front page for the business card, and we are going to have this deleted. And you can change it to beloved at the about. You can say beloved. So you can make this smaller. You can make it smaller to your taste. You can make it 8, and you can leave it as business consultant. You can change a whole lot of things, changes, and you can put some other things here. You can put some other things you feel like will be suitable here. You can put it here, and you can choose to do something like a frame up here so that you can put an image. So we can say frame, check frames. So we are going to check frames. We're going to check for a rectangular frame that can fit into that place. So all we have to do is to look for a rectangular frame. So a rectangular frame would be this way. So we're going to bring in the rectangular frame here, and we have something like let's say we have something like this, and let's duplicate this. So we have three kind of frame. So we have three frames here. So we're going to look for the upload and see what to upload. So we can say we are uploading something like, say we're uploading something like this here. We can say we're uploading something like this here. So we can put something like this here as well. Then we have all that. Then we can say duplicate this and put something like a self solution lab right here. I can change this to white and do something like contact me and do something like this. So we can put in, we can change the fonts family, we can change it to something like leaks pattern, and we have this. Then we can increase the size right here and bring it to the middle. So when you see this red line, you can bring it to the middle right here. So we have contact me, and these are our business card right here. We can have this change to my business card. Then you can rename this. You can rename, oh, the name disappeared. So we can bring this back here and say black. We can change this to black and say beloved. Beloved at the GB. And we can make this smaller. So we have our business card right here. We've done this perfectly, and you can have it downloaded. You can have it downloaded for business card. So we're going to just leave it right here and go back to our letterheaded. So let's create a letterheaded from here. So we're going to just increase this and let's change this. Let's bring upload, because we have a brand color for this. Let's bring this, let's do something like this and change the color right here using this color, and we can delete this right now and say this, we want to change this color as well. So we can change this color as well to something like this, and it's going to change that as well. We can change a whole lot of things, change the logo, delete, and change the whole thing. So we can say something like this. We can just put a soft solution somewhere here. You can say add soft solution. So you'll be able to create a letter-headed paper. So we can just bolding it. We have something as simple as this. Then you can use this to create a letter-headed paper. We are going to download it right there. So that's how to create a business card and letter-headed paper. I hope to see you in the next session where we get to talk about visual branding and CorelDRAW. I hope to see you there. See you there.